Well, England's 1966 World Cup winning captain, Sir Bobby Moore, was just 51 when he tragically died of bowel cancer. But the football legend's memory lives on through the work of his charitable fund.
Now, the current three-line skipper is urging fans to wear their favourite football shirt this Friday in support of one of England's greatest players. Harry Kane, who won his 50th cap for England on Sunday, joins us now. Very good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
How are you, Harry?
I'm not bad. We had a longest day yesterday, so good to be back in the UK.
Now, your history with football shirts is quite complicated, isn't it? Because when you were a kid, as every gooner knows, you were a proud Arsenal fan. What happened to you, Harry Kane?
Well, I played for Arsenal when I was younger, and unfortunately for them, they let me go. So, been at Tottenham since I was 11 years old, and reaping the rewards of that now.
Are you itching to go back to your roots?
Absolutely not, no. We're in a good spot at the moment, so I'm happy.
Harry, tell us about this campaign. It's a very good campaign. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the Bobby Moore Fund was set up by Stephanie Moore, who was Bobby's wife. And yeah, obviously they raise awareness for bowel cancer and yeah, just do loads of good support, loads of good fundraisers. And obviously Football Shirt Friday, this Friday, is a massive part of that.
You do a significant amount of work for charity. We've seen Marcus Rashford have a really massive effect. We see today that he's launching a Get Children Reading campaign. I just wonder, over the pandemic, whether you think footballers had a bit of a bad rap, and actually footballers have shown, you know, a really positive side to what they do and the way that you use your platform.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like I say, Marcus has been the prime example of that. And I think it just shows that even before the pandemic, I think footballers use their name and use their image to do good things around the communities and for charities and around the world. So, yeah, I guess it's been highlighted over the last kind of few months or so. But yeah, for sure, I'm proud of all the boys and all the footballers that are really making a difference.
What's it like, Harry, to be playing in front of empty stadiums? Because it's so different, isn't it, to having 60,000 people going crazy. It must be a weird experience. I'm delighted you're all doing it. It's giving us some escapism. But what is it like for you as England captain, you know, Spurs star, playing to empty crowds?
Yeah, it's really strange. It took a little while to get used to. Obviously, we finished the back end of last season, and yeah, the first kind of 3-4 games, it was really strange because you're playing competitive matches, but obviously with no one there in the stadium. So yeah, I think everyone's pretty used to it now, but for sure, we miss the fans. We want the fans back, and of course, we're looking forward to that moment when they are. And I guess once they are, it'll be getting used to them being back in there, but for sure it's better playing with the fans in the stadium.
And we need some hope, Harry. Just generally, we need some hope. We've got some vaccine news this week, but the real hope we want, we talked about Bobby Moore earlier, the last time an England captain lifted a trophy was 1966. I was 1. You are the man that could do that again. How good is our team? I know we've had a little wobble recently, but how good is our team? And how confident are you that you're going to be the next Bobby Moore?
Well, I think I'm really confident in our team. I think we've grown a lot over the last year or two, obviously on the back of a good World Cup. But yeah, that's the aim. That's always got to be the aim as a footballer, is to win any competition you're in. And I think we're moving in the right direction. Of course, we all know how long it's been since England won a trophy, and it'd be special to obviously do that. We also know there's a lot of hard work and a long way to go to be able to, but for sure we've got to have belief and have confidence. So looking forward to a really special kind of couple of years, obviously with the Euros in the summer and then the World Cup in 2022. So a great opportunity for all of us, yeah, to try and perform and try and bring some silverware back to the UK.
Well, I don't mind you bringing that silverware back, but rather more worryingly, Tottenham, my dad's a lifelong Tottenham fan. I think I told you that when we last saw each other. Tottenham are beginning to show the green shoots of potentially being competitive enough to win the Premier League. And it would be the first time they won the league in my lifetime. And so I'm afraid I come at this from a different position, Harry. I want you to lift a trophy as England captain, but I'm not sure I could bear the torment of you lifting the Premier League title as Tottenham captain.
I know what that would do to you. I know what that would do to you. That's extra motivation for me. Don't worry about that. So, no, of course, obviously, no. Both would be amazing, but obviously, I'm England camp right now. I've got my England mind on, so.
Well, I like the Harry Kane that's in the England camp. It's the other one, I'm afraid, I have an aversion to. And finally, we all got to know you all through the Amazon A Fly on the Wall documentary, which I found absolutely fascinating, I have to say. What was that like for you guys to suddenly see the real you getting revealed to the world?
Yeah, it was strange. Again, it was strange having cameras around the training ground every day and just in your face pretty much 24/7. Obviously, we're used to it when we're playing games and doing interviews and things like that. But yeah, having them there when you're having breakfast and having conversations, it was pretty strange at first. But yeah, I think the documentary has been great for the club. Great promotion for the club, and yeah, it gives obviously the fans and the people from the outside a great insight to what goes on behind the scenes.
Is Jose Mourinho as much fun to work with as he looks like from the outside? I would love to work with someone like him. I love him.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I've really enjoyed working with him. I'm sure everyone's starting to enjoy his Instagram posts recently as well, so that gives you a little taste of what he's like. But no, he's been great. He's been great for us, great for me. And I'm looking forward to getting to know him even more as we go on.
Well, Harry, we wish you all the very best with England, and I wish you all the very worst with your club. But it's brilliant to have you on, and we wish you, of course, on a serious note, all the very best with this great campaign. And we appreciate you coming on to talk about it.
Wear a football shirt on Friday.
Yeah, football shirts on Friday, guys. Please, that'd be fantastic. England one, Piers, if you can.
Yeah, well, you know what? We could always use this shirt, Harry, which is the one that you used to wear when you play for Arsenal and you were an Arsenal fan. Oh. Where's that picture?
Have we got that picture?
There it is. That's the shirt I want you wearing on Friday, Harry Kane. And I want you back in that shirt next season.
Not sure you'd still
You and Aubameyang up front would be invincible.
Harry Kane, lovely to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
And well done.
Thank you.